Welcome. Good evening. Welcome. Hello. Maybe I'm free. Maybe I'm free. Um, I want to say, when you are, and Bomaswa, uh, welcome. And you ready? Ochina, yes, from online seminar, no, Ochina, and register via register. Ne ya se metima fro na majoa dwen kakra metima fro na majoa dwen kakra se mena so wo ma and Ghana ni omao but we are no fighting yes enye to join the seminar ni bi ne bra bi ne besua bi nkrofo de ombeka so metima boa ama business na we na konanim we say ipa bebre your business and so still format no anyhow enti Suleiman is what free Abidjan maybe I have bia nti we will be our businesses here more jamra so the brabi but as a matter of fact nipa bebra wo mo de sa training way constantly omo penim de omo ko training omo kind books omo share videos constantly omo na many times omo be successful many times omo na successful de omo ye biem wo mo ya no mo dwen se sa no ma we hia no otimi hya ase o kwa duru ba bia bo nse na bu akam na afi ohwehwe sunsum ohwehwe bibi de ahye because wa nyana dwen se obetina dwen makwanim emu bebre a ye yankasa na ye boy homoden ye yankasa na ye de vim nam wiase ye yankasa na ye de ne ye de nam wiase pese de bobra no ye advantage pa ye wo ne sanoma we ya kire nti so tem bia no de ho hyem a wo de odwen se wo tu sika gu anase bia wo se wo mre but eventually these are the things that will give you energy to keep going. You know, we are very common, especially people who want to be successful, people who want to build businesses, people who want to build their finances, people who want to, go to the next level of their lives. Or they don't play with such things. In shut and names are no man. In shut and names are no man. Only say I may see any man. Sen could be in front countries and business. I mean, who's music as a teacher, Madrid. Uko baby or monim sa no man. One frewom because on him said the onim no expertise. On him said the onim no expertise into so baby sawa. They said the oko aduane. On him say obi expertise no. They said the oko doctor ho. And I say oko lawyer ho. On him so be expertise no. Into the value to so. Yeah no. Sa no ma we ni enim. And we rarely understand it. Yenim. And until now ha and na misika sem nyenti cheme kwan me pe ho. Ibi yenwa ma mote abroche kra na mo te sa ko chede no. Because someone from home shares this improvement knowledge books, seminars, be brain from home share no, omunim the value of it. It should be free, and I mean, Cheresa, and until I go for baby, this ton tomato and tadia to choir your party on complaining that or quacotium, football, you will never complain. But what they will be or you can to sika obete. So me also side new man war yen economy no business now you know what in your structure economy no the finances are to you know it's because of normal be a wosu ya. So there is direct returns or that direct profit from that investment. What does but you have be brain no share that in nimsa coloration. The brain no share that into one say be say one for any now on most a woman for money ni sa no ma we echi no a woman hun so fast omo so na abrabo no 10 and you move bebre do be 99% enya buy na be help obi an help buy contract no nya bi nye car ya ye to man crofo yi unya bi nem crofo bebre na omo dalan cruisem enye omo sika do toye buy position buy adwuma we ya adwuma bi odan ne mu odi ano odano na ato ama no ama ne fie ehwe ne ma school o te se me sa level no o sa part no uni bi unya dai unya bi o garden se wo house boy a wana utianika womono manoma nyina nkrofo na hwe ndi so ono na megira ha metie we a yetenase but wo a wo ankasa na wo pesika na wo de atoto no mayi no sa group no na wo se mani bre nimde bi sei so enye sa asi abrabo no sitie no bewe ene mu bebre abrabo no ewe especially we bibini crowd ya no man bebre ye pushi we so no Ghana where every day there's comedy, there's drama. Enye ye na busuafo ko ana ye nwom na ye we manya normal obe wankasa wabrabo no nkoso a o se nka otimi nya nimdie bi na ode gu akwan mu na wotie na de bobra no de brebe wonya to bon se nipa no bebre no bon se fuel na ode nam no knowledge na ode nam na ode bobra no sa knowledge no it said that say nipa na brabo no wontimi mfa ne ono ane pemmo this wonya connection bi ye baso no ankasa de ne nyansa ne pepper pa bobra na toto no ma yedi ye no because of knowledge ne kutana na ye that limited no undimiye so one of the reasons in there home penny obozo bo de be 40 35 50 because one sheda only access to a lot of these areas no a lot of these things are ehwe and all the upper group will be to say be a teacher for posi for even doctors conform we are by juma you 20 ohimo dodo no ano teams abrabo no many times heading because only the top 1 2 3 people ena oti wadwuma wo ye no se car na wo dem no enya office ne na dem a wo onko awunya access to it na efi a wotimi nya office ne na dem a wo nice house but one ankasa na wo se wo hire na asa wo kotusi ya wo sa group no mo awasem ne yeken nkofo na ye man na toto bibia bo mo a ebi nkura ko retirement ye samo musika no omo no sanse mo hia nti so woni sa category ma na omo no mo ye be 0.001% of us the rest of us like you like myself like anybody else the oil trader the oil teacher I mean the ono any pay no a number 5,000 10,000 20,000 a month one out your hoka and that's one of your business musika yeah no time piano constantly we must feed ourselves with knowledge a bit maybe I call the next step. And this all business is the same. So I'm but because you're aware of such information, then you're the questions on said to say yana in this access now no be antolan cruiser out here. Kabia used to be a one out or office be a mouth my school and I'll call you what you say be a one constantly be a we piano or so penny munim dear papa especially so what doing so be normal so see your normal a crojan will leverage a Indiana open one person proper Indiana you are bound to fail and into I say their only hope is to get a visa and get out of Ghana now if you get a visa and you get out of Ghana it does not mean that you have overcome that trouble no your visa be koi you could have even different passport but still because you don't have access to that you don't have access to normal no one team fifra ubenya no mo bebre in fa ho bia wo se bia wo no wo se one akasa wo koye adwuma wo ka wo dem wa bia ntọ hwe ma wa your best bet is constantly get such knowledge and yes sir if it's a kind of background na o ha untimi tutu no ye because the entire say no nimde ne bebra yinim no ye di free baby ye wo ye baby ye tete ye busia free mu and wo na busia free mu na akasa no mo hwe mbo already enkoye enti say all the same busia no training no na ode na mo ubenyini no odwen zo nim bibi fufuro but o hwe usikase mo hwe abrabo hwe baby na ma utimi sa busia no information no bia o de asori a confirmation kakra ka ho e baby school bia o ko ye nkomo bia mu di ni de o hwe ni TV so and then nunti na nipa ne bebre abrabo no sabi average sir because we don't know the trick say for you to fight and win especially when you don't have a lot of these assets is for you to subject yourself to constant training and there's all this and seminar men yawadwen so we mu di pesika no it's ankrofo no so yeah no so yeah 99% of the population. Yeah, so near 99% of the population. And it's all Kasa 99% of the population, or even 99.9% of the population. Why? Well, no, yeah, can be busy, and this all can be because One abrabo no baby tiwo. And that's why they say that a lot of the West population, particularly, I mean, how many people are really, really financially in control? I mean, financially, they're in control of their lives. You know why? Because the information to have that control is not there. The information to build that mindset, build the skill set, build the structure, and not be afraid. That information is not there. It even so to me, kakra so when you kakra, still we need confidence. Said the oil no na papa. Normally be besa be bubom. And until na no offer no bo modern pa no or turn it down so the copy and one because I've been in stable. Malam baako so timi bet trek no prophet baako kra o ka so ko si 3-bedroom house yes o si na busuafo so si dan ye beku no wansi osuro etimi ka kire kra se o krom de yenye ye ka so ye krom ye abusua beku on san sem ni nyina. So if you don't get higher knowledge to deal with this thing, oh boy. So I'm penning the for our bit normal bibrewe akon. Well, because the real battlefield is in the mind. The battlefield is in the mind. That's why we are winning or losing. And how do you win? With the right knowledge, the right information. And he said, well, if you don't have access to the right information, your life will be average. Even if when you are doing well, you are not so much sure, confident. Oju say, oh, I won't who be already as still whom born is or say, oh, Oju say, Grofo, you know, omo penokura kunu because what me atoka bi because what me asifie bi because ne me kwa abrochire. Oh, Oju on that level of thinking, and you crow me out to say that's the level of thinking. Okutia ne ntokwa hunu normal basabasa wo ikrom ha because information na you operating and the information of them says some of these things because this such information you share on a platform unya no asori fie listen school dem unya TV so ube share football on and this your success life success finance information I was say okope abrofo no kromo ho but it's tailored for them ye kromo ha no kakra no kromo kire na mo sa kofa abrofo no de na se be dodo no anan kan no ma sa de abre nti se wo ha kra na se opeso osua still out here obesua wie no na safo no ntimi mi open no because it applies in a different environment in a different system this also on so nti listen your life your success the business success will go to the next step when you have the right information and we are saying that that right information will come because you subject yourself to constant learning and seminars and some of these things are part of it. Who go school 20 years anyway? They fed you with a lot of information, but those kind of information, they were not meant for you to live and become successful on your own terms. No, they were just meant for you to become a lawyer, you know, a judge, a professional. That's it. But they were not designed for you to really come out of life and live. And they say, Papa Penini, who seems so highly educated, was sending me a message from England. I said, thank you very much. A few days I may be now or channel I may hey. I'm a grandpa me also say, I was send me to Misika ye. And thank you. This is a highly educated person. And you may Papa because from Nipa be brave fre. Why? Because such information is not available. Particularly in near Casa Mukurampo. What I say? It is when you have information here. And abrabono emuye deno. When so bo homo de krana still you don't have a structure for it. You don't have a system for it. In terms of business, no one who maybe out so ye business ne pa but hunkwa. Umo so be kone dem na a kuku bi so na moja bi guso because we dwen say ye sika na eba no obi be kuno. What I say? We dwen so be kuno because say o sisi dan. The business is na ekoso. Nti say na papa bi koso na wo ye mistake na busuafo ye na the business ni nyina because there was no structure. There was no structure because there was no knowledge. And then before, I can tell you that over the last 500,000 or so years, maybe 500 technically, we have not been systemic in terms of training ourselves to build success protocols or success structures. But life itself, it is all built the business up. It's the same thing that you carry because you're not committed to reading. How many of your friends read any book about life itself? Drama. Ghana what had drama sem no ko an to bozo we dey opa TV so. We see isi kan brofo. We understand life from comic position if you want. Agro no structure. Not say, no, we are serious. We don't go kwem se be ya no man entija. To boss will be na. Every successful person, there's a spirit somewhere. It is because of lack, because of something grace owns. Yeah, and that is the realm that we live. Yet a lot of these other guys, even from their system, a lot of them don't even believe in those things. But they are structured, they are systemic. And that's why they continue to create wealth. And life success in your business, success in your family, success in your life, it has nothing to do with lack. They can explain it and explain it and explain it. It's not lack. If success is lack, then poverty is also lack. If success is lack, poverty is lack. And if nature say you are waiting for destiny helper, the grace of God will find you somewhere. As if God is so wicked that the same God who gave you breath, air for free, oxygen for free, now wants to take money from you before you get money to eat. It's unthinkable. It's not true. I drain out the man also use you. Now this too normal. Yes, I'll be careful. It is all hard now. Yes, Uncle Fana will drink no money beer. I mean, that's your choice, but you can see that you struggle because then there's no pattern that you follow. There's no structure that you follow. There's no engineering. There's no construction. Nothing. But and if you have grown up or you grow up in such an environment, tembiano or doing opposite these things, crowd so often yummy. But really, that umfumobia. What does it? Umfumobia. And so once you one build on then you are staged to fail or struggle or be average. Your stage, well, it doesn't matter, even if when the person has become hugely successful. So John Okacho say lack nitine ya ochantro. It's not true. Enye tree. O sinebo so kwa pentity bi. When free sanctity and usua ya akonanim. If you ask we will be able to catch on no. Dear wohun is a say no. The duane nora. The duano nano. Papa bonio. And yet just time being a happy yet to say the omuko to my no. It's preparation. It's preparation. It is a business and a struggle. It's because you didn't prepare for it. So what you see, the struggle is the reflection of your training, your commitment to knowledge, to wisdom, to understanding. The Panibe braids are no man there because it's unpopular. And that's why the Panibe braid we are saying brain. The Panibe braid we are saying because that is the training of the Mayen. O mame no ni, o papa no ni, o teacher for no money. To bones and we know. The idea was idea funny ni say. And some of my dear to me, if had the air coso. It is a cast saying, yes, sir. I don't think there was a debating pool. Because they are jatum, so a jatum. So we say we are see a lack. We been a tin on ye and tell them him. Where is your lack? What is your favor? When is it going to happen? When is it going to be your turn, your time? So that proves that if you to near said no, and you be na yesunsun be the it is a flood is here and go for business yesunsun. Any partner want to turn normal intina and so no buy and so no babro so what up I did no I don't know. In this so no besan but be the same volume bar that's one to turn normal the same thing will happen. But yeah until the business name they say we hear sunsun. Because when yes, I am Diana, you did church no man. Then yes, I am Diana. And why wouldn't need value for such knowledge? You will struggle. I tell you. When you will struggle. And it really does not matter your degrees, the degrees that you hold. That's a deception. And I'm trying people on Facebook. We say, let me see if I can see it. I said it does not matter your degree, your position, or even your profession. If your finances are weak or if you don't have financial stability, life is difficult. Life will be difficult for you if you don't have financial stability. It does not matter your degree, your profession, or your position in society, which means that for life to be easy, you must have financial stability. And you cannot have that financial stability when you don't have the right financial knowledge and skills to build it. So it does not matter your degrees or your profession or position. If you do not have financial stability, your life is difficult. You will struggle. This is so clear, but we are focused on degrees, on profession, on positions. And we think that degrees and these things will bring you that stability. No. It's not. Information could have. Nti ye won krofo ba Africa dey say won say ye no krofo bi afa hijack ya adwen no to betuma gina no man nsa so no declare in the name of God, it won't happen. It is a man's responsibility. Just like sicknesses, why people die early, why accidents happen, why people get sicknesses. It's because of the lifestyle, the life they live, where they are, the environment, the way they do their things. You can't stop those things by prayer. No. You can only stop those when people are trained to structure things well. But ukoka pe na ya asem. Nti ubon say once ukoka sa ansem we be ya asem no. Wo mo omunim sa ansem we no mbe koso adi yeso. Kopem se be sesan yadwen. Eni se adwen we to ye matrimu a na ache no nkrofo be di yeso ye kurum ha. Because wo mo nwen sa nti bibi say abon so okọ akoye no foforo. Se be ye say bie mu a obetimi aye. Ye ne say a na ye pesunsun. Nti once o business na enkoye na why yes so me bra ma ye business is be 10 years ni de me gina na me gina yes ebusuan for de yes ebusuan for de o business no nim de se na wo sika se na autoto no hifa na afa no ma no se kwa na wan kasa kwa da bi yes me na bi osunyan 15th mekwa ye de beboa no obekwa ye me ba no me ma graduation sunyan kura de kwa wadodo so me kunu se ma me ma e de kura nti na me tie we wa brabo no nkoye o ba kunu so mentie wa brabo no nkoye so o tie we ya na we no uko o si we de be twen afiri nyamesom ho we nye nyamesom nko e na de e kire nko nimdia o de ko heaven is different from nimdia o de di ye wasase so ye ka de di ye wasase me ni ha se me do ko heaven yeah, Charles. Jai Chrono no bother to no more in a heaven or could be. And the Achro. But yeah, there can be Biafra. We are not able to separate things. Lack of comprehension, lack of critical understanding of the fundamentals, And it was a summer, obituary summer, you go for on Tiasio by Obekabi, because he's looking at it from a particular prism, and that prism is his religion, is his cultural beliefs, is his background. Until the moment those teachings or these teachings collide with theirs, now you become an object of hate. So I said the moment I bet be will come and also not just intimidated cobra bendako. The catcher was away a branch of her. Normal a children say, oh, triano journey be say ye free. So one fine near gra. I can assure you, say, obedi you, yes. It is a carpenter or your apprentice. Atem be or fan a Jumano Xiano seriously. What do I say? Or eventually, mechanic, the same. Information when you're to see Sikasem. So you're mechanic, so you're mason, so you're breacher, so palmer dear, so you're teacher. And no, you're different. A mouth be big a source of income. But nyansa wo de betutu sika no so ye adi no some information woni as a fitter, woni as a professor, woni as a doctor. No, you have technical training, technical understanding. We are talking of financial training. That one is different. What does it? That one is different. It's one thing say we engineer we see dying, and it's another thing say we run a business. Engineering firm is not the same. You need different skill set. So the skill set you do run a business no. The skill set you did. They're not the same. And a lot of our people, their skill set is just the job, the certificate, the degree, the job, the pay. That's it. But at the same time, hope so what this skill set no be. It doesn't happen. But of course, so anymore, you will never know. So that is an error in judgment. You never know. You never know. What does it? Until you are brand new, baby say no. Until there will be banner. Oh, until there's someone that American some banner, so you don't know. You are going to struggle, even when your business is doing well. So Benya could drop part no make kwama unsuro. Unsuro said no matter what happens, because you're skilled, you can rebuild. So long as you have energy. That kind of confidence is different. And it's built on the fact that you invested in yourself. You have been learning over all these years. Over already 35 years. Finance book could be another kind of. Business book could be another kind of. Also, we are ton. No. Won't you have here? Won't try until he has it. I want to see a KBC. Won't ye? But time be a football will be a year walk. I'll grow party. But yes, sir. All of a sudden, business in a picture and economy. Also, just one little mistake. Now you are stagnated. Me say so the cron pa na your business a wo hia nim there constantly. Now the other pobo so ye no ne merebe so. What do you say? Into we mu yemfa ni agro. It's all over everywhere. A human being reflects the constant or the consistent training awenya. And life is constant training. It doesn't matter. By the time you are 80, you still be learning. 90, you still be learning. Until you die, you still be eating. The same. This is food to your mind, to your soul, and to your spirit. And when who so yes will be at the 100 years into when unity is in only dibium. Because the body needs that. The body needs the fuel, the energy. The same, your mind needs that fuel. Your mind needs that energy. Until you can say, me tea we are my biamba me hoso. It is will be a common no. Yes, maybe a guy be common in the side or trahe. Into Ingrofo drama drink on almost massa we are then about so ento ice kenke mano was mutie the oka ice kenke no. O mama ice kenke bottle back be no me and Sarafia koya sorry. A common and geku no. So the movie brain ya movie brain no adwena e common no. Ti ayemre. Because he fire home team. And it's not a training that many of us have. And that's why many of us will not do well as we so desire to do well. Be brave. And is a na ho keka what they pay sa no ma we mu a and the bachelor say obedi ya na so ni make sure. To a young boy, Wahana connection, I will need forget it. Unio connection, I can obey to $1 million this year. Doesn't matter. It could be $100 million, doesn't matter. Because I dare know and know there. We will be at the very well. To bet my connections in Yana be. But wouldn't quite fast to Saturday. And because we are into no. It's not like Unim says a pesical. There be. We are. It's different. It's different. But so one can water to normal. I was dear at him. I was sorry no pabia and what church will normal. What's a sin? Or who's a Hannah make or Hannah made drew. I would say no man in a go Quamutembian. One abrabono obo. One obedu. Then found the better quam still be yafa. It has any the can say Sank of 1 10 be almost yanty. Into your salmon and I know Chinano, Brevi, scaling your business. A business is baby, a big payment, a big eye. Tibupa also unya, Titia also unya. She was also to two normal. Na business in the Beconim, say Usikane doors, on says areas near doors, whatever it is. Would this sound of money go aquamuno? You can't quantify, you can put value on such knowledge. And those I can't also condition it. Yes, the cat. We call for ya. Maybe training be mama maybe. Or ton tomorrow say, hey, empire. And ya go. Bibi because I just want to say to you, empire born or they killing no. It will business and ya sorry you. The business is not church. The business is business. So the normal go akwan yes our business be go. But here the GT no pese the ma sorry business ni gina. To bon say we kramoni tempia o pemalam bia mana kire ne yekosi. If you hang your life on prophecies and predictions, you fail in life. Because life is built, the foundation is a structure, not predictions. Ekrom ya da akora kito bia sorry ko any sunsun bi kosa kasa wi o se nyame na kasa kire no. Na nipa de bebre nti se ye nya bebre ne ntie de papa na kan ebebam. Enye de wa kan ebebam o e de nipa ye ne bem. Bibi esi bia de nipa ye ne bem o. Enye de obi de na no kan enti ne ba no. Enti so anhwe wa dwen ye want to no ma ye oboa. And you come here the bube break and be on radio so TV so predictions. The DB atomoso. You must you be tempted to go and listen to those things. Maybe say nobody make a son of my or Bob Papa Biddings and I'm so many son of them in Shemo Mini sir. Catch them. So I mean yini you know correct. So oh me there na me tie no a divinity no one divination I'm saying no. I mean, it could be there, but say because the market and the girlfriend or and baby. It doesn't have any bearing on you because your life reflects your choices and your decisions. So, but your hand is one way. On be na way ne be president, and the way ne be say, and the way ne be say na football na Ghana beshe, and the way be woo. Listen, nipa no woo a decisions that will take you into the way. And you should be no. Some born man win it's because of normal month and work. That's all. And I send me Bessia and I wait. What the Chromia now? I say, any penny choice, the penny decision, the penny control be soon be nice if none baby. And these things come from people without knowledge. And many times they think that is spiritual knowledge. And cannot say no, carnal knowledge. But the same carnal knowledge in your computers, your phones, the same carnal knowledge in your building businesses will be asking. The same so-called carnal knowledge. Because it's not carnal knowledge, it's built on principles. It's built on principles, protocols. To say, what say do life? I should say, no man you can be sure say that change. Because it's like lotto, the lotto ye. Brabon kosruta. A kosrokrana, there's no foundation. To be too, I'll be from now to mean pija. So, and it's not like a business, no, be baby, that, won't be better now. No, it's not true. It is one swan no man quite no man be bra. Won't tear say. And we did come up in that consanity. To your branch to our dream. Shania Bebo. These are systems, structures. Because you go engineering school the first year. They taught us laws, thermodynamics laws, a lot of laws. More physics in the chemistry. These are things almost until they continue to produce based on those laws. It's based on these laws. To be our laws in a way. In Tebumba, but there are no laws. And when there are no laws, when there are no principles, you cannot predict the future. So when they are saying things without, which are not based on the truth, and what that should not hang on that. The future of your business should not hang on those. The principles, what the normal way go akwa business in the beginning. What the normal way go akwa sika sembekoye. What the normal way go akwa ubediye. Enye hu menso. But these things, these people are telling you, so what the son of man go akwa still be beautiful for be babe to. Nya no kre. What there was who cook Kumasi. It's who drew out 50 kilometers. Careful her to Boise. Wabra da. Home. What the upper design of man so Ube cook Kumasi about 10 beer. The one year accident no abre and an order. Obi the pem will be far home. You see, you found no if I no share. Over speed 185. What do I say? Police vote, I don't know any. But some random police vote, I was saying, what do I say? Men far Koran to front, what they are Koran quadrant front. No one accident na Koran. Nipa boom raswa, no my bonny day. Is he? Which means that unim sam norman and brana war now the udiswa. Obako. But yeah, our side, no. Everything is superstition. And superstition is built on ignorance. Now, structures and systems are built on principles, on knowledge. And those with structures and systems who built these things will always rule those who built on ignorance. Omo bosremuka enamono. Omo na de friend gidie hunu superstition. Omo na de nam. Nti mind bia obekom bia superstition those bia no. Nimde ni hontia. Nti hwe nu akwam. The time bia BBC anoma kwagina no bi refi no masako. To mo a omo sa nimde na omo de no magu akwam. Tem bia ombedi sa nkrofo no so. So to business, unim sa normal way it's just American focus a matter of time. So what I say, it's just a matter of time. You will see success, and there's no way. This is see how business now. Say what do baby na normal ye tempana. Oto any abo say normally be draw ubuso, which means that what started the sound normal way go akwamua ubedi. I tell you, and that's how God created this world. That's how the world was built, by principles. Daytime, the sun will set, and you remember these hours, the earth rotates. Obani bemeshia, obewo, epono hanesi. These are laws, but we will not study these laws and follow them. They rather tell you that they've been found baby, and a lot of it is because the people were not trained. Their minds didn't develop. They didn't understand. They don't know these things, but they have following. But you'll never know, because you're living in ignorance. And the proof that you're living in ignorance is because you live in superstition. What did I say? To the superstition and superstition. To you say utiya also mreswa. The papa na audience why catch because one tisa no we ase. What I say? One tisa no more yase. Into buy a channel also. I can tell you that it's exceptional channel. Why? Because engineering and the day chira no more we kasem. In engineering the day chiro ye chira no more ye ya bob brawum the fail ye the timi we ye. And yet, structure no. Anything imagine your prophecy no. It's structure. But if you don't know, they will waste your life. And a lot of you have followed those things all these years. Look at your life. It's not going anywhere because they just tell you, that's it. No structure, nothing. So you are just hoping. And you think that means that you are serving God. You're not serving any God. You're just walking in ignorance. And you don't know. You don't know. Mekai say HACCP. A course being on boss idea wedding HA on friend HACCP. Hazard Analysis Critical Control Point. Factories in the idea use normally. A protocol so media go sebeya BB NC Emma the omo produce no and say nipa. These are protocols. But here you know because education was based on not structure, but on belief. Education is not just on belief, it's on structure, it's on system. It's the development of the mind to create. based on principles that they are taught. And to her, you just have to re-educate yourself. Sometimes once we'll be borrow a channel and also tips that another day they will say, hey, you don't know that, you don't know. I'm telling you. Because if you look at the results, nobody should debate. The results is not good. Where umranti and umaba wajwenzo muntimini yewa. But we watch Romadia 20 years and so still more pervasive to kind. Because of information. Nipa no nya information sisi obeka to say bla me ko school do primary 4. Me ma papa nyina afrim. Me ye mate. Na me tie mu sa na metimi ato cars too. Bosumi bia me nya 50,000. Because now they know. They have a structure. They have education. They are informed. When people are not informed, they destroy. Into business na nko ye no nye bosam na yo nye obi an do akwadro so. Information na oni. Unya information na the same business. Obashisha ni yes ya. What they say? It is open so dia also adwen koso. Umbeso be dia, that's it. Yeah. Timideni kwa mnada ko sanity. This idea men find no money ye no hanu ni agro kra. I tell you. It's an education for life, it's an education for success, it's an education for growth, for development. You can structure your life and you will never be you will never doubt. So be that's when you that. And so no way I take you a yes and sana. What do I say? We're practicing them, but to put them in a structure, in a system, in a protocol, we'll be to follow. No, it's taking us years. Because in Grofoba, I cannot tell you now, no boom bar. To cause you know the first to say, Obey Drew baby, obey to me, and Jill, what he said, no, this is it. This is the formula. How bet me nyamwa kukudro. It means you must be a systemic thinker. Go and look. The source is the knowledge. And knowledge is the seed for growth. And when the right knowledge is not planted, the people will not do well. So whenever you go anywhere that you see the people struggle, it's because they don't have the right knowledge. It's a law. Udru baby a mango is CBA and comforting because of the same mango no. They be about will be dry. Udru baby nas and crofo try bro. Nipa ne could hear bro. Bibia be who be there's a seed. So if you want solution, go back to that. And it's a nipa ne brain as who abrabono so. Track it. How do they think? What do they know? That's the reason they're struggling. That's the reason they are not able to do it. But yeah. There be somebody my body among you hiding. Bibu we as you. Bibu we as papa. Hey. Na papa no try ne but moja ko guzu ne. Sa ne atoto papa so. Ntie nya solution ni da. Cause nim die no enkonanim. Cause ye penim die no. And so oponim die a na obere we ase. To ko ba bia nipa ebre bia because nim die betima momadi no mai den. Mapo. Omo ho so mfaso. Mo tutu na jeje mu. Omo ye ni basabasa biara. And ye trimu no ye dwen se ye ko classroom na na chese se BCE abai. Ye dwen se nkrare ye do obogo are ne prempe no. E jere se ye ko mo nim die. Go lego do ko akope nim die. Ela. E kanim die di bobra. E din kunim. A different one. So I need any legon. In your pukuari. No. It my catch was a hard war. All right, it's over here. Pay attention. Because this is very constructed platform. It is a who say a program be pay attention. What do I say? Obviously, a teacher friend of mine is taking loan over 1 billion Ghana cedis to come to UK, and I'm telling her to stop, but not understanding me. She thinks I don't want her to be bugger. Yes, because oni nim de no oni tini trimu no onim so odru Britain ho a wayeye. Ena woye obi a won pair so obesua bibi foforo aka de kire ne school no. Won say ya ha no onwie school no nwie no na tese wo do broni o. Broni krom ye ofe, broni no ma ye ofe. So wo hu bibini bia 100% odo broni. Just akoma ne ho tete foforo. And it's also a ton busuana japade nyina obeton by England. Nti ade etimi pane etimi aso pane a wose ebo no ebeso saate na no woni bi nti obeton aba no ma de mfa ho de obeka obeba nti manemra oba afi obeti ase cause won ti ase who's up to date yentibro ni ase yentibro ho ye politicians yentibro ni abrofo ase ahemfo ntiabrofo ase ye doctors ntiabrofo ase ye lawyers ntiabrofo ase ye duomachi obi na kana sense wo sua de pa nkrofo we no ma mo de ayeye asta yetimi do mo sa timi sa kokun ho mo na ahemwa we maya mo koso am nkrofo dodo no arhwe adwuma mo ye kire se nkrofo we mpem wo ha basta ye de do mo komo no mo but mo do mo de ntia because wo mo de bibia hye mo mo omo ma ye hu mo so mo ye nyame no mo ne begie omo ne bewuji yen omo ne wo nyansa na ye pe no omo na akoma wonta ante za no ma no wo Ghana ni ote apa wo gibroni hu de ote abroche so gibroni hu na wo to na ni a wo hwe ni nyuma wo nkrofo ye fa Ghana for 100 na hwe nyuma omo ye wo anywhere in the world, no matter the city that you are. Kabo no Ghana for nko a before nyina mo am land wo pa mo nye sampling mo am double mo nye sampling mo am Düsseldorf New York friend is saying Canada crowd is saying Kuya Toronto oho nyina baby amu de mo bi amunye sample na mo hwe mo nkrofo hwe education level omo na hwe adwuma omo ye na hwe sika omo na abrabo na hwe omo a se wo dwen kwa akira ka kira me say sama we yepem wana asempem but so one hwe kwa akira wo hu da because they hye wo mu to okunkura wo hu e dey za akwara musa akwara bi ado ne maame ana ne papa and is any maame ni trimo den kura na because your condition akwara to be susceptible, to be simple-minded, to trust them. And that's the training they gave us. They gave us training to be so susceptible to their manipulations. Tienim emfa ho ne professor position. I'm telling you, it's a babronia. It is akwara wo hwe ne maame. E wo gidie omumu. Anka obetima ko baby akwaje loan 18 times and yet you must still beko akoji because if I go to bra men fan for you must still ye beko I justify no the entia because you trust them. As a matter of fact, we love them. As an Indiano and entia any ho and into teacher ni be obeje loan akọ we ne de obeko ntime obi ka brochi asema until say ni panankasa start say wo sua de na wo hunu ho oboa so anko penny history ensua na wan entro na broni atwa akire no wan hu akire a obedo broni sa so we are what they call house niggas Ghana for it was a Ghana ni kwa brochire ba anya agrokra onim so oburu ye nyina yeso ena ni kwa brochire onim so oburu ye nyina yeso Ghana ni ware broni wo ben broni onim so wo ye fa better broni school onim so wo ye fa wo kabrofo wo shesu to botai okuta bible so wo buru nyina amoso wo ye lawyer doctor engineer onim so wo buru nyina so because wo kabrofo impeccable English. Well, dress up tie, obey up tie international. So, idea of their plan to him. So you'll never be free until you take that seed out of you to fight for your freedom. Now, yentimi amfasa yenyisa seed na free the next generation mu o ye man mu a. They say Ghana be ye. And so ye die no en wo yensem. E be in the breast. Unima opa ko baby a China ni bia baby business or ya tra ho ama China ni baby farms and ye farm managers ye ni age. Ye tiatia enkrofo ho. Cause ye mu no yentimi nye. And intina wo Ghana ha. Ghana ni ye adwuma ma broni an ni age. But wo ye adwuma ma Ghana ni de no waka ho asem. The intia na adwen say o aban panyin no adwen say investor e broni. What is say ye aluta say abrofo abeje mining company da. But wo de menu me upa menu mienu nyina nko mining company because ye galamsey. The broni ye ya and right bibini ye ya in danger. Every broni ho the sign free on one nkrofo. Into beko abroche no beko because who nim de ye de atom a program. To cry decision I will take one tiase so be taking. Because you've been programmed to be a slave. And you think that is an opportunity. You will think that it will expose you. It's not an opportunity. After 40 years, go and sample. What do I say? Obviously, dishonesty is killing our businesses. Work and get paid. No work, no pay. Laws don't work. But you think laws work in America? Hallelujah. Insurance for boo no. Unka ho asem. Is the guy too free mu? You brainwash you to even accept the lies. You never question them. It's right to say that you improve your normal, no doubt. But if you say words don't work, then none of us will be alive. Because then we will all be dead. Because then everybody will be killing everybody. It depends on how you look at it. But this will be the position. And there's always a way you think. Maybe what time for the last 10, 20 years, there's a way you argue and talk and think how it should be. And he says, as will be tia bruchira or kasa metini psychinase. See, will be a wedding and normal. What does it? So be say no normal. So be say argue. The audience said this is standard. You don't do insurance, but look at the other ones. Even look at your criminal justice, system. That's a crime. I don't think that's a law working there. That's not law. That's crime. And his uncle so the for now their brony certificate ne kuta no aye de there. Young Crawford be bre history no munim. And omon nyin ni kura se hia. Enti omo be twetwa omo ho sekan. Kosua history anye brony ne ka kire wo. Na fe obetisi awiase ye esitie ase. Na ba bi awiase de wo bibini na kwhye no so obeti ase. Na wo hu sa history na onya fa ho de da. Ukuta 100,000 oje so uska. You could have $2,000 I'll use Oscar. Because no man be brain sisi so ma. History na be mo ate normal say. Afa odi normal be sisi ani. Afa obehu. Se daache benya fa honde anazo onya fa honde. Ba akọ pension sisi an na ni da so. The call pension menyeska. Is man $1,000. Ni dan ka 1,000. Is this was akọ adwuma. Is that not dishonesty? Timide de kwabra da ko. Tibe suade bebo awo. Suade ben ho. The proof of your freedom is that you have no fear to create your own destiny. That's freedom. You have no fear. Nobody controls you. Now you create your own destiny. That's proper education. In your education, you have a certificate to be for Juma, you're useless. With all your first class. Or train so people more Juma. This will be a more Juma. Then so the whole training is to even the best of you is just to go and look for job from somebody. Then why do you have to be the best? There's no need to be the best doctor. If you finish and somebody has to give you job, and if they don't give you job, you have nothing to do. There's no need to be a best lawyer. If somebody has to give you job, and if they don't have any job for you, then you are crying. There's no need to be a best programmer. When you finish school, now you're writing CVs. That's the training they gave you. You won't pay freedom. You can't have freedom that way. So entrepreneurship is freedom. Financial education is freedom. Your history, your African consciousness is freedom. Systems thinking is freedom. They build you up. Until you says once you are the fufra, you are stage for failure. No problem. But when you're education fufra, you'll be enslaved by the system. Timidine kwa brada ako sanity. Tikusiadie mine kacho usiadie. Knowledge is sweet to the wise. Knowledge is sweet to the wise. It's a 15th. A friend is a 31st. Ochina. Yes, 7 a brebi. Would be busy? I'm very agro. And you was the baby. That knowledge we could treat you at 100,000 how much was yeah with the humble. We just hear my knowledge about hey, just give you something so that you can get a job and be proud of your certificate. That's it. But this one is for freedom. This kind of knowledge is for freedom. Who say ABB? Join it. I tell you, join it. Also, the pesca. It is pesca. That's obenya fahudia. There's nothing wrong. This is expertise. You have to understand that. The rich know something that the poor don't know. The free ones. Those who are free, they know something that those who are enslaved don't know. Okay? So if your knowledge is that powerful, you'll be free. So if you are not free, use what you have to buy that freedom. And your freedom is in the knowledge that you have. What do I say? And you will sense it. When you're free, you will know. Sorry, I'm not pa. And you're never afraid to restart and to go after your dreams. Never afraid. You don't overthink. Think what your business about person. Oh yeah, what now be a profit way, now be a way because you are not free. What do you say? Also, Oscar Enzo Tempia, who's a anomaly so that is Usro. You're not free. You're not free. Perfect love has no fear. And you cannot be free if you are hateful. You're afraid, fearful. You can't be free. So when you're free, you will know. It's highest form of philosophical thinking. You're free in your mind to express your greatness, your destiny. So you live you live with sense of purpose. You live to change destinies. You don't live only for yourself. You live for the next generation. That's freedom. If you're chasing dollar, you are not living for the next generation. You're living for yourself. £1 an hour. You're living for yourself. So you cannot be free when you're living for yourself. You can only be free when you are dead to yourself. So you don't matter again. That's why you are free. The dead man is free from the worries of this earth, isn't it? Sanity. To join me 0246631874. And then we one join it, one TV this one join and pay for this one. Okay. The thing about this life is that it has to be, there should be reinvestment in that, or it is designed to fail. If there is no benefit in whatever anybody puts their time, their effort in, it will fail. Because a perpetual motion machine. So it's an hypothetical situation where the machine is designed to work forever. Ojo is that omuntimi machines bia odisika kakra bi shemu and as omun nimro bia nipa nyina betima ye healed omo, but they know that say nipa ye healed, there's no business. So they have to put something there. There has to be returns for continuity. You have to know that. All right. So make sure that place is also growing, nourishing, and that's fair thinking. If you have first partner who 1 million, that now your business is doing 1 million, 10 million, 20 million. Ubu first partner krebi krana o shekina o slow. Ka ko bobo send akwa brochire ka no yere ntemote. Go for every kind same way you actually. It's because we put our time into this. Put our knowledge. We study, we learn, we read, we search. Don't forget some more your business is a, but we still see this as very important. Because the way to develop our country is to change the software. The first principles, the way we think. Because a lot of our people are sleeping. Say, and I can't need them if I obey. In free Ghana, no. Okay. Okwa enche. Ubete. Ubine born you was ubete bole. That yes, ube baba. So there's here. We did the cover that goes here. So, Mefania grows. Your life will continually to improve because you have knowledge, and knowledge is power. And so long as that power is with you, God is with you. That's it. He said, let there be light, and there was light. And yet, no more. The sun was not created, but there was light. What was that light? And those of you who believe in the Bible, the day that they said, let there be light, the sun was not created that day. So where from that light? Illumination. If you're looking for God, God is in knowledge. All right. So God is not in ignorance. God is in knowledge. So the most spiritual ones are knowledge obsessed, not ignorance. An ignorant man cannot be spiritual. Because knowledge is light, illumination. And God is in the light. That's why he said that I saw him and I could not look at him. That's the intensity of the knowledge. But yet, these guys are so ignorant and they are telling you that they are spiritual. It's never possible. Aunigasa.
Yes, sir. Boss, good evening.
Good evening.
Yachia Mama Marinso.
Sharp.
And as of we did, Mama say knowledge is light. Na our person that out there. Mama can say sa light near to me. But one can't say knowledge. The can't say light near a power be, but a simple knowledge. Engineer or one mediano. Sabi. Unsuro bia na die bia wo ye nso no wo ye yie wo.
That's right.
Nti se o de han ma obi a se bia ma no hunu ne e bia asum obi a no hunu ne ma e wo nyina.
Yeah.
Na sa ne ma ni na ne anim de. Nti no ene ma na mo kire no. Tumi na mo de mai. Nti se obi de nim de ma wa wasan so ama otumi.
Yeah.
Nti ma otumi ekon eje ne o pese oje anase ne o pese oje na boy bi frame me o say auto books ne bi o me ho ana so wa kan awie na say no ontimi nda
oh
odindwen saa ohunu chese o pese wo ye bibi na ana me say saa na tie say no adwen no information na onim ni na no say o factory setup wo se sane ma bebre o adwen entina say o reboot computer afi na obehye ne ma yie entinya abotre empepreo in fact near my baby Mr. Obin much no aboa made the bia meka say a lot of things have changed through your knowledge that would my especially online seminars. Make I the first online seminar we family and finance, and I joined it at 2000, that's 2023 or so. And it was fantastic. In the sense that no me say any of the seminars that always biano ye gane na eno ye ade ba ko aboa ya ma in fact enema bebre ye no yetimi ye no more because I've come to realize say se o pese o di nkunima e wo se o ma ho ntete si ampo kan se e wo se o hunu se if you want to do well in life enya se obetie no akoda o it should be consistent. I say car what did nama fuel in him. Asa, baby a sign of any bigna. The same applies to the body, the same applies to the mind. And if you want to change your life, you need to go for knowledge. Now, knowledge, so it's not just coming for as a one time binauko. No. Always no. You have to be committed. And more say more phones, now more laptops, and more Kenya with me joining 7 as we be near. Mamu excuse. Namun is serious because it's helping a lot of people. Now, per se odi ya, I will say odi on him. In Tiabeda was it. Nanyame Buanso Ebesia, scaling your business. When him say this topic there, it will help some of us to scale our business. Nanyama in years and ya correct. And here that's it. Yabeda was it.
That's it. So for that's it. Thank you very much.
Mr. Obin, me the way to us. Wadauma, more Western region, Mr. Obin, that book, no. Yeah, Tombi or Bogo, so. And your mom maybe no, bit me reach out. Bogo so for Takwa or Wasi for in and ye deliver the coho, a libo, and for serious Nina, we do it. Intino offer number 02450 49373 02450 49373. Yeah, born him then who they wouldn't, be Antobi on kind man, on Toby so manamba. Na bebo. That's it.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much.
Very good.
That's it. Yes, sir. Esukono makasa. Esukono ma de lumba nyumo. Ote benga kasa. Okay, Nanabi kasa.
No madum so mute.
Okay.
You say talk afro na ma mute me ho.
Okay, sorry.
The di kan me da se pa nyame hira o. Se mete on kire no enche sanso ache mfie mienu aba. Na wo mo akwanto num ni bi. Na nteti kire ne se ote a ekenyaw pa ntimiti otenchechire no so a na se wo amanone a ostela untimi ema onti asiye sinse oba wa ufie oba ukrum me ba ebe bosome ani na me ba Ghana na me bedure me hu se adeso bi afri me kom ni me hu nyina asifem se ken na dia eya hom ka wom kra se wo so no pa usi abonten obi a wonim no hwia na o chia no so achia wo je se no mani aja me ka omo asabi na yesie ye na aka se be ka na tie aguso nti won kire na ma na tie ni jaye me se mani aja me ba ya bosomi ani yese mi hu se na ya tie na ga tie mfie mi no ansa na aba da bi nsuame adom ye ba ye won kire kwan a yese ye koto ya ba nsu nti afi na yesa abesua no foforo nti ye de ani ehwe ne ma na yafa won kire na yinim se kwan bia so ye bedin kunim won kire no die nyame ne nokoranim atesa bible mu quotation na yese kan na twam ye na twa ko mogya mu ko akoma ma che so wotena wontena na mani aja mi hia no bi hia mani mani aje meni ba na ba wo se amama na wo siro se he papa ya ba mi acha minim no wo approach ho na ko hu no achia no ye se bia ya ko eni esua ho ne konyi ne nti ya nkobresa nti wo ha unim Ghana bibia ye nim history no nti mi start tie unim ba bia strike me ye Ghana history no afena history ni ebe dia bi wo mo hu se so ko unchi o tena ha pension ni dia ya agenda uncheche ye mi sa pension ye fanya agenda oberu pension kura bro ni kuro mo no so ka so kuro ma pension obechema chefa if so kuro mo ne ma boefo nti wo kan ne ma boma na the earlier you go home the best nti so me hu kwa min sin na wa so onchire ne dey say me bible 2-3 days na unti a what is the sign ko unchi ko bie o quotation no Mr. Benda ko chapter na hefa onyuma no asem na edodo wa hu ba bia hu famfiri o so na se so mini so nya de yo I'm sorry Yakobi akwa nti onchire ne ba mu na afa boy braka ka de yeti wo na so no yesi me misa question odi de ye na ese wo ye Debbie obi misa question de kan wo ko nyam ye de wo ko heaven heaven is so ewo wiem ewo hini just say asem ni hu ba bia men sem fimfiri adoso de meka ne se medas nyam nhira on ya ba na tenase ye betu ye bo ya fa won kire no na omo afade ye adwuma na danse ni bebre ye bedi omachi ye behwe omo kire so ne fe de aboy bra Mr. Winnie Richard just say me hu ba bia men famfa o Mr. Ben nyam nhira mo pa ne mo kire na sunya de 15 fo no me se me ba e me ya adwuma obi oba ba me adwuma bia me se adwuma no meti so kan meti bi me de to take it am program bi ba so se ukobi se ukobi obi aso udi me ji ufu ana ma bia ma me se to ba
Until the dia
mpa sho mia
Whoa.
Mr. Benjamin Shirao o sim information ye besua so still like ni mo ye besua pa na chese omo towade so ya seo boy so ni abre obi o ya adwuma bi o mani abre pa 15 so meba at least manya ni pa 6 omo so meba pa
wow
and say omo ye talent omo ye nsa no adwuma so obi aba o madam abroche mi se abroche ho ya nka me mayo honye madam ubua honya nka mi se me ho ya nka me ma honye unim ana unim so yesua
yes
papa we dinachi udinachi a chese onye usika sam kwa na besesa se de ohun no besesa ohun se ohun to ohun se obi nya oyi ma ne nya oya ayese min hu se de min sin kan bo Mr. Ben nyamin shiraw nyamin shiraw ya mi ne nyam to nkametu bi consider
that was it
me ba ya me ba onim kasa so kasa wo kwa he hola na house ha le na si na ba ide no hu ya akura kita cross me onko bi oyi me se ya oboko onko o dabre ni onko ba bia bi o omo ti aso mu wi nti abafoforo ye besua pa na kwambia so befa kwambia so befa nyame shirawo
akua ne kuno ebeche ye kusua akua de ofri Canada ba you know
honest me follow no pa
na nya agro
and then the board fuo omo follow the anti-tilly sister AC Just me follow be a by way, yet me and you could dress your cassa, and so they're not. I don't know me. I said, with trend, Yamin Shroud. I call more maka, or more maka sombeba. O just so be a minimum of Messimum Yanko fee, Mommy Uncle. Ah, uno Mr. B, dear, uno Mr. Nance Yaminko, Munko dance go for you. I don't song I won't even get and do their software, who their cost. Once I'm no more, I'm just would you a 6 months, no one wants to say, oh, Brabuma. Scan met you at the amount back, may no be say, say. As then a year, Juma, and you may be a name Yan was school. And I was school, there's a Maca champion was Mr. Benchurch, and young from school near Pages school because I crown on crabbing nest or children. Yeah, Yini, and see a new gun, a mamre. Yet because you Brunin and Napoleon as if we're naturally, and Yanasa, young fire, dear no. I will for no one tiasie, but a chiromatiasie. And to pity a young fan to money, in Churchebo higher, they become said your banner or we square. Young fan a Jumakura or no bit much baby. O we square and yes, a possible new crew and obey ye or ya crew when ye dear her. And our banners will be boon who obey boon also any pa. And no crow, so no go ya on you who knew. One more and Uncle Crow, more Mokobi bro, so no. Oh, dear, when you check to the Ankasakra won't come you. And so, son, now honor to Mr. Vina Casa 110 you, ye didn't know feeling this year, be a feeling. I see. Over for over the Yamishra over Jovid Vanusia, Maniagia, Macasama, the Mepam will be a baby with us if so big.
Yeah, that's it, madam. Aquaba.
Yeah, with us. Mamma Marie Michia, 15 Munipa, Yamishra.
Ampa, Wohuno, Yadawasi. Wow. So, and the feeling is different. So a James said, Abrabono, I didn't know. The Unia, a count, yes, I don't see. I'm here, she was a brand about goons here. He would even know when she was a me. What Tiana Gaza, what chair will be our tabruchy. Come here, want it. Now, Jane, the baby. You. Nanabi Gaza.
The living legend of our time.
Yes, boss. Yes, sir.
I was the Ohoyan, so the Chiawiana, Chia anti-marriage. So,
yeah,
the Master continues in moving church every now, no be anything. The Master and let the reader Master yet here, where see us in quiet here. The number seminar year every Ochinadia and then 15. The end of the Baba wanted to crib. Now, legend, you cried your Ochinadia, no scaling your business, you know. Like I said, who I won't share seminar about could be, oh, yeah, and yeah, 2 years, 3 years ago. Was it how to start your business? Other me still crying out, me JSR link, you know, as a yeah. Like I said, we know growing your business and scaling your business now for chapter 2. It is a young share how to start your business chapter 1 now. Like I said, and then each year how do you share no answer. And Sakra no about growing your business and scaling up your business, you know. Because they say now they say I had to say a dia yes, you know. Chapter 1, no young for share yeah. 1 year chapter 2, no share and tears your papa. Yeah, the media no near idea not better me because one share how to start a business, you know. They say wow, they call website one for Ubehusa, you know, seminar no or recorded version. Now you could see at least dear Ubeti baby you are doing video. And it's about me testing was no or some share, you know, because I knew said yeah, why yet you need to be brave topics need to be brave on how to start your business. And I told you, and yeah, my main share no on sana my basa scaling up your business. It's really may show be a may encourage you be I say who share how to start your business seminar. Oko website one more. There obinda.com.gh. Pass your one more. Usually pass your one more. Ubu link no one. We share no answer. And sign out now about scaling up your business, you know, because and only chapter 1. And then jumping back chapter 2 now, sir. If you are share what I won't share, And I said, who watch it cry now? Who they connect refresh it while doing it? Yes. It's no one and I'm saying about the canal. Seminar this year. Yeah, you say battalion for the we believe as an idiot. There be a seminar them either in person or online. You mean them be also more they sell, because legend we are here. It's not the scaling of business. A growth and overcome once no. A growth, yes, a growth. Now me Jones is here say I did a growth, and what can say I did no. It's either say who nini, and I say who deteriorate. And in business, that's how you have to think about it. Say quite be so me nini, and I say me bafo. So who nini dia, and I say who nini any bra, maybe tie near, but now you become once in brand maybe tie, brand maybe see baby. Now I'm sure say business, I just have bravo. Oh, Bob Brand, I'll say, oh, Ubia no, I'm going to say, oh, Madam Pessimit, send me tea, Ubia, so opening. It is only the two businesses, so one. Not just any way the workshop of you, I'm not on them. Tibra, Libby, Edia, a dear Baku, Yenibi, ever two to them. Boama, a dear beer, oh, yeah, the cost. It's a legend. Really, advert, and I'm saying about the yes, seminar near the unions, you know, well, I'm going to share how to start your business in the Sierra for website one, Usko as your partner or one link for the question the answer or Chinadia Waba chapter 1, a child near chapter 2. While you are back class and nothing, with a questions every because where is your chapter 1? It's a legend. Read them in the Manubesi na
yes, sir.
Hey, now no, we a quick one. I know Kumasi, Calvary Methodist Church. So for now, no, too. Hey, make sure video not is upon any abri taking notice. I know, do. Okay, be upon no serious taking notice. Hey, oh, no, many Brown, now you invite you or your father or the Tata, or call you.
Patrick, thank you.
Yeah, I know, so you're busy, man. Hey, easy. Good, pa. You say they will be forced to invite you. And what is places be say crowd and you hear power no churches, mosques as a religious centers, and even schools also. Yeah, it's an also I'll call a secondary school by now so many yes, because I know mom you school and religious centers. As a son, mom, you know, offer movie no. And I say, and my debut, you will need to be so. Oh, tracing your maybe, oh, me, say, Nipa, you are so dear. Your responsibility to Abra boy, BBM. Now, you're not let so baby because the friendly person.
I knew.
Yeah, you're baby because the friendly person. I didn't know your Bible no more. Yes, Brian, I didn't say, I'm a go bit to me. I magic Binanka use your Kana Kobabi. But the Kofa Mary need Joseph. So did that tell us that there be Nipa was so dear? That was as so. And many of the passes say no, Oko these two places, schools and churches. A good part. Legend. I'm a from Anusina and from right number watch now. So you didn't be
sharp.
Yeah,
that was
it.
Thank you. Yes, that was it. Thank you. Nanabi, no. Auntie Fuakasa.
Mr. Baby, my wife, I didn't marry you, be a mature beer.
You also.
And then when church, so I say, as usual, minion medical, I shall ma, maybe I shall ma. Make here was up to 2 a.m. Remember?
Wow.
It's a refresher course. Now, me a baby na me still my main share like there me and Katina face make a use kakrafa can baby I'll count and then in church anymore. The other kind of answer me rubbish no. I had no me try there or college bursary. Now me try supply chain, operational management, transportation, customer and selling money. It's about business. Now when I baby I most of the time say be you call and say semester be end there. Per placement near there. Somebody, oh, Professor, do you know anybody whom you can, any company, any sign, mano? But a requirement say, I was say, who school, you know, who call placements, nothing, no, who they can't, or results, no. Now it has to be in an area where you are studying. Now, we should put on mom call last, mom call, say winter time, no. Omumba out and I had the summer for Kwakosho, I am. It's when you can pen early and away in your placement and Uncle Shaw and that's one register for a while. We no graduate quite a problem. It's really I'm saying for a graduate years, someone near Jumano. Opo, how we school when you're post study work permits, but oh, nya ejuma. Whereas, your question a business now, me just supply chain, minimum how far I've taken them. No, they could even set up on their own. And we set up on your own in any knowledge now, you could register that and nobody will business until so be a foul. No, what shall be a certain very ask, but now we will be a juma. But now what business are air running. And so may explain it from I told them I was saying call outside textbook now made sure just to give them real life experience near there now almost failing. Now me the me business near my so I'm example websites, Instagram, Mr. Munko, hey, Mr. Yes, that's it. But I'm here teaching.
Wow.
And you know, wow. Inspire omo. Yeah, my Instagram page. Say nya dey am upon me fan to ho. Ukọ wa nya am upon the bia ho bia me. And now I'm coffee bibi anti no ama e show mo crying. It's mo wana me say no nkofo we. Ma me fa me so be nkochiro. It's me so books me na akọ e dey o dey na ma to no. I think I have about 13 or so. Me pon class last week I'm yes and I say more share there. Into number me dey assure me say I'm say can e share no the summary is at the back. Into mo kan for mo ko enim not they want to know more. Let me say they want me na han kan ni nyina. Time in class ya pon. Into no monko to be on Amazon na monke ka dey chan next week me ba after class obia be kan do sun I akere me.
Wow.
Could you believe say they took it so serious because going to my website, going to Instagram, make jam make kasana. I do so many things. Now me say jam choma da. When I make catch them say these are where I got my inspiration from. In some of the areas that I read materials, you guys should think outside what I'm teaching in class. And so business courses they have other professors on which choma there. When we are now to us, obi am forward you mean you know. Waka. Also, when we charge school fees, the international students who charge 1 year base 20,000. One charge 2 times. Me chiwa bebe na mama bubo beside their mom, but won't change my phone. I'm going to charge beside a bomb na makasa show. It's so hard. How this na DBA wow. Intermediate books in shop. To talk. They want to prove to me that they've bought their reading. They come and show me. I said yes, that is it.
Wow.
So Nick Adams, I've given you now the key. Who placement? That way near Juma. Me can't say my referral. Being referral move. Yeah.
Hey. Wow.
Prof, I need reference. I didn't know you need reference to go where. Go and do your own job. And these kids are so only in 24. So they are so intelligent. Me mama say me mark me say we cried them or problem cried them so they right, they know it. Now when we not so when you how do you do that? And to me, see me tell me catch up. They say my essay every class that makes you and say tell me the end there. I will introduce them to it. Was number 5. Now the way and I had 3 colleges in so many students they are just buying.
Wow.
And I went for Ghana 4. Alata 4, India 4, Ghana 4, 1 big ceremony. I mean, it's a general, international student. So like, and it's English they are reading, and that's I say straightforward, simple. It's not almost so. When you feel now conference encyclopedia, they are calling say they I say what it's so straightforward, and I'm happy they were much happy in now. A bit more business idea no is awakened, you know. They are now thinking they've seen themselves what they can do. It's a thing almost fact plan near there. Like this week, say me coach there and then we last class by online, they're not in person. Obi I bet them the business plan. What do I say? Yeah, keep going. But they also done much for which I say. now think about opening a website because it has to be online. I say, yeah, that's it. Because you don't have to pay rent. Being online is the best tool. Yeah, just to let them know say they can do it. And I say, oh yeah, business. So I say, business now, no, so no, yeah. They are basically employ you from another country. You start bringing in people to work for you. So, and yeah, opportunity. You give others opportunity also to come and then work. Don't want person ban. And it's spreading. And to be sure, I'm saying, now me kind of man started when the man introduce a moment. When the room is so bad, go catch it.
You know what I say? Wow, you know what I say? Thank you.
I don't want this. I can't keep track. I'm what trash so. Let me say. I'm saying, books in 15 or 14. I need reports from them. Into I can't 3 weeks now. You summer class. Into my mom, your friend saying deadline, and they're on it as if it's now a new textbook. Can you imagine? And the second one, so no. Now Kasafa pension. One say I say no. I brought you no. Who you man now? Say oh, have more pension. You know who try pension? Mr. B. So who answer when your pension now? Where we yaba? Who nya na yan fa ba also because my papa can baby. I'm open. Come. And just come in. Hi, hello, how are you? My papa car baby. We see any 10 years or who yeah, how are you USA? And I'm go see no. Me to be me go see any way no. And I'm me sign me chiko US for me because I name nyina ship ko. And so because I me sign kwa me catch up say. Papa car baby no odi 67. In this case, the pension 2 years or pension at 65. Into only 2 years pay. And I'm call bank ho. Say, my many details. I mean, fan call revenue home call J the pension no. Mr. B me call you no. First, I'm gonna say me more than 18. I'm not entitled to. Let me say okay. So about on the 18 year on betuano. Now me say there be nyina yenyin. Say 100 say ayeka. And I'm saying na you know Ghana. I say mo de ma ono. Mr. Bing. Me yeah. Me some catch. The didn't say US holder. Only national insurance number. And so much mean to pension and money because only record there is what US high juma pen. Mr. Bing. Papa 34 years not now US honor. All you man or yari no woo ye no. I pension only 2 years penno. Ya can ashe. Ashe. And to say obia to coin. Na say who ni pa kona wo abrocha and say who your ba and abema na we busua no Ghana. Now who ha ye adwuma che say obenya pension. Now time no so na call pension once na say and your pension then di ma ho anto na wu. Forget it. Ashe. Basically, Ashe may be almost no. If their wife stayed in US and worked before and had the social security, we'll pay her. But she has never been. Oh my family, no. Maybe me about me go down. They see me more than 18. This time, Papa will be out. Now will be out 67 and the back less than 18 years from when. So, into the middle, I mean, cash and price will be I and I against or call pension. But Shana, they can pay his Kanakasa extra. Yeah, the man can't even show Danka. On no call pension, he was still working. Me call you in a laptop here. No, he's still giving time. She now say, look at this. Just to add up to what he's getting. Oh, giant tempo and Kebianka were wumpo, but the money wasn't enough. And then you enough to come from say, Busiano, what Busian count who are you? I saw that. I'm big Shama or you know. Not to Busiano, I Ghana. Who can you not count who no man we are married couples? I Ghana. Now, many in India. Tumuda. You don't get it. Into no more baby to say early pension. A boy Canada have no more. Would 55? Would me GB? na dia aka no unya 60 something na waje half na aka no kakra nti utimi gia na invest here then when they say 65 na 60 na nto kwa na wu a when say we di kan gibi eno wo ho nti no me de me cash nkro ye wa ha say no ye fa ye ho adwen me say me na na pia ma wi aka so say me ko me twa ma mbanye ra university no I independent me kokra we didn't see many so one said none because say families be mom bet me abo register one say no normal mom say in payment of the money. Mr. B with Ghana sika 300,000 no. I'm a prince me tua no. Benya 20 acres. Anya plot o.
Wow.
20 acres 300,000 because to register the entire family land, no, it's costing about 300. So, they will pay you back with 20 acres. I got it.
Wow.
Then I mean to me fine, yeah. 20 acres for 300 Ghana cedi. And yeah, I had them sick up for 300 Ghana cedi. So when you now want to say you say you are doing a DH, na say you share never will fear mum. I feel so that's the best. Pension pan there mechanism more be a finding to say when we bush and had a different story. Now so one corner we had now bush and we no mawa Ghana and I couldn't mawa Ghana there. Baby, and young crunch. Now be na ye me papa who man confirm I didn't know that sad net yet. This is two why now be soon. Into the pia me too for I said, Munche you, Kaka mom, ye back up on partners and as a room near and I'm kunu and me catch Munche you, Munsha who say, who comes to comment? I say, but I just have to tell them, man can't, I'll feel guilty, said meaning I'm adding a man can. But from papa experience, me catch them across the baby, nine ya bomb, who's name. And so back on internet, and so the information is right there. They've written, me come home and say, okay. I mean, what else can I do? I can't do anything. Into me, my father was it. No matter what I say, Kosuana Koso, and I will be dear. Maybe painkiller any. But my dear, I call how much many young my copy you the plan they are to so nice. I show me crying. Into no dear. My main corner being runner, baby, I'm more feedback. Students for no more my catch. I heard every year into no me chama marry you be into na me so me there can we contribution. I mean for Windsor House. Bye bye.
Bye. Wow, thank you. Okay. And if I don't know. I'm also okay. Ubianka kakra ne yanko. Na po kasa. Kakra na ubia kakra ne yanko. Na de enje. Opo. Atuminka Freddy.
Mr. Obin, good evening.
Good evening.
Wait, there is an amoeba inside with auntie. Auntie, hot. When you say submission, was empty. Melko with title now. What posting? Yeah, taking your business to the next level. I know a Ochina seminar now and I say,
Aye.
Yeah, no, the later me make the account say they take your business to the next level there. But with time, it means take time out of it because the more when the whole what works, what your customers are where I was so focused so effort on. I think me say from experience my especially make a factory side they say who are my customers. India why easier to sell. India no came only with time. And the fact that we age man will be into who your customers are, then you instead of scaling up and get as many of those type of people as possible. Then and finally the papa be by shop on no so about roofing sheets. No so a roofing sheets, papa. Na ohwa ne ma no wanye ne ye no owu a o meja ma na abandon no say me ma no ba ko wie masters otifie 5 years another one so wie masters otifie 3 years and ba ko so ye nurse or something ono so hwe ade bi enko yi enam ka sa omo ye young into no omo time kaka no omo encouragement things will get better at least na me ka de cheche ne re nka ma be ka say into wo papa yi hwe I think so ya artisan into ama nkwa na ku school akwa one introduce them to artisanal work no what did you expect
Wow.
so what I say and that's what I'm really trying to so being things say my mean no be so into us been to
Yeah.
watch now seminar no be and try so be and I'm still debating say sunyano I'm still debating and me my dream concrete but
Okay.
maybe I can't say I might show up
No problem. Yes, sir.
Bidding come obi anya ne
Yo.
fast na say me so be enkoda am say me gonna family man too.
Is that it? Yeah, that's it, Freddie. Okay. Ajimai sir.
Chawa bibi awo
Enye.
Akeska. Was sitting we out bar. O cheche na umaya kene wadi presi now.
Yes.
That was it. Ye the wire man the biano. Seven your coin penny for any near Dacia, that was say because wire dear. The only no go keep here. Can you see maybe a dream? That's one maybe. And watch they say, yes, you're real dream. Yentu, assassinating nan to Munaka Krana, and not second to a binacano. And for so dear so. And for Nejuma. Into where dear. I mean, now.
Amen.
And you for so. Omukwa. Omo fancy be some brave sharing in a munanefe.
Yeah.
What I say. And a mother we in an aqua. Said, oh, can scale your business? Each them say Abilaban. Once Abilab, but each them are in Frinto. Each them street. Each them Abilaban. Obias, no meeting. Because we answer for and I'm so being the mine, in dear for no de mind. Yeah, too many be. Yeah, any bad 3 years, but it's not far. Scaling be who the boy move from one step to the other. More try I do me shrane superstition in the M1. I'm Ramishan in the and penny for no. Omunim de esere de na ko manim bebre na munja superstition na e bompai na ne bane Joseph ne bane Yesu ne bane ti one mi chire
Mighty adiasa how we pentagram Mighty just yeah
Tumumra. Ode mami wie.
Okay, memory.
So, mumla na yenya yinsia de ne kam. Kama. Misamo ai ewiya ai asate bobes ewia de wie. To ase. Ewia de wie na sunyane de no nso no. Wa woti enka bia e bo nka yesi sunyane de no. Friend say Chama kwa na say a date bempo
15th,
thank you, sorry. The 15th so as at moment say we are near I say 15th so no it was now Obaba bi share me more to me chinem na ye baba tinim de ye trans obi emetre de organ how say me asise obenda kwama ye say on trade the organ ha cause ye didi nyoma bi achi ache am boy nti wosi ye hu the organ ha e de betima boy ami yetimi apagya adwuma no edu another level ne ehu nimdeɛ ne anoma wɔ Ghana ha bi tuma boa ma de nyina ayɛ yɛmbɛbɔ mpaeɛ wɔ hɔ yɛmbɛyɛ ɛyɛ fɛsɛ 40 days fast yes
adiasa menka
wow sikasɛm nyɛ no o de bra de bi ai yeah
me jẹ́ na Era así. Kwame Kasa, Motino no.
Mr. Ben,
Kwame.
Michael was here for so. The better say, Abreni, or the near my SSN padre, near my a day and it has swore na a day a hoto brainy padaseni. Say what entity financial freedom seminar baso 15th of August bosumia yesimu ya edidu no mu a yehyiamu wo sunyane na yakɔgye nkyerɛkyerɛ one owro odi ahenkan yɛsɛ ɛberɛ a ugyae nimdie pɛ no na wowu na yɛsɛ wona aka wasɛm sɛ knowledge is sweeter to the wise man nti nimdie ɛyɛ dɛm a anyansafoɔ ɛna agorɔ ne nsɛmhu nso yɛ dɛm a ɔmo adwene nyɛ adwuma na asete bɔn kɔsefoɔ nti sɛ osikasɛm nyɛ te sɛ medeɛ a biribi sɛ bi na wobɛtumi de asa ho yareɛ nti wowɔ ha a tie ne yie pɛ nimdeɛ wei na ɛbɛma wɔasɔre na watumi atoto nneɛma na wagye wo ho adi na watumi ayɛ biribi na wahu sɛ yɛ kurom ha sɛ yɛdie wɔ ha na wotie owurɔ bɛn daako nkyerɛkyerɛ wotie ne wokenkan ne nhoma a watwerɛ ɛma ho sɛ nneɛma problems ɔhaw bebree na wɔ kurom ha sei na wobɛnya bia so ɛnyɛ w'adwene sɛ sɛ wokɔdi visa bi akyi ɛnyɛ w'adwene sɛ wode w'ani wotwɛn nyame anaa wotwɛn wo biara na mmom wode abrabɔ no hyɛ wo nsa na waawo kyerɛ wobɔberɛ a wobɛtumi adi wɔ abrabɔ mu na ne nyinaa gyina nimdeɛ a wɔ so nti na ehia sɛ wodi bibi dua wo mu na sɛ woyɛ kuaba anaa sɛ akosua mpɔfo aba na yamenu wo no sikasɛm nyɛ nneɛma ntɛne a na kyerɛ sɛ nimdeɛ no wɔ fam ɛsɛ ɔkɔpɛ bibi dua wo mu nti ɛsɛ ɔbɔ mmɔden sɛ saa bibi sɛ wo ba ɔkyena nso 31st yɛsan yɛ scaling up your business adwuma no wayɛ nneɛma ntɛne de bia deɛ ɔte anaateɛ nti saa asɛm wɔ bi deɛ yɛ magye akyi yɛntena baabi nso nka sɛ wɔ kaahye in anaasɛ wɔyɛ dɛ because ɔkɔtɔ anwa mo no otua aka na mekɔtɔ nantwinam metua aka nti saa mekɔ akɔwe ɔno nso agye me sika nti saa na ɛteɛ nti sɛ wokɔ na sɛ wokɔ akɔpɛ nimdeɛ deɛ a ntena hɔ na nkeka nsɛm ho so wɔn wobɛpɛ nimdeɛ wo sikasɛm nya yɛnyi akyiiɛ wɔn a wɔtwɛn awuradeɛ no wɔn sɛ wɔn fi sɛ suma bi saa adwene wɔ nipa dodoɔ tirim no nyinaa yɛ tibɔn kɔse ɛyɛ nimdeɛ no wɔ fam adwene mu asi du bɛ sɛ ɔtoto nneɛma no ayɛ firi a because yɛsɛ abrabɔ no ɛyɛ mmerɛ abrɛ a sikasɛm no yɛ abrɛ a adwene mu ate na wɔnum nhu sɛ wɔyɛ nipa na wɔyɛ nipa tuntum na wɔn nso bɛtumi abɔ ɔbraa no bi na wobɛnya saa nneɛma wɔ bi a agye sɛ saa adeɛ wei na akɔ nti wɔ akae sɛ abrabɔ nso no yɛde sika na ɛbɔ nti baabi a sika no 99.9% of decision making on this earth asase so agyina anammɔ ne agyinatuo bi a ɛyɛ fa bi a yɛtu biara no dodoɔ no a sikasɛm wɔ mu mɛnka nkyɛm sɛ sika nyɛ biribiara because oxygen koraa no a ɔbaa de abɔ no sɛ woyare na akɔduru medical doctor for na sɛ woyɛ tobi ma na woanya bia wobɛwu tie ne yie sika woduru asɔ dem a yɛgye sika woduru nananam aso yɛ a ɔmotumi ka kyerɛ sɛ kɔtɔ hyena apɔberɛ a woduru mosame mu a moyɛ sakat ne alms giving ne saa ne nyinaa yɛ sikasɛm Inti sika de wote senko obi eka ho asɛm a akosua mintaba ya minta no aso akɔtena ho kodwo menu na atwo na wotie bi enye chingie enye dede yo wusika niema ntane enye dede o na kai sɛ woyɛ adwuma na wode w'ani to pension ne saa niema no so a yɛsɛ pension sika yɛde ma ɔma adwene mu a edi ntenta. Pension is for confused people. They set aside money set aside for confused people. People who are ignorant about money. So they will shut them down. So in their old age, you know, and kokra brim no, more de best from. If you are say now when the pension, so I will quite maybe a more be a summer to akokre bi na maame na sister bi ka ho asem. So we ye juma na se wo no nya wadwen se wo ba transition to entrepreneurship and say wa ba ye wa juma who said that is ana usuban beye. Do kwadwuma bi emu na ho akokora bi na or struggle. That's the true copy your future a friend is a future with that you sanet here. Inti no what say de en so. Yedie eni pay mu. Yedie ye wo niema de agu akoma wo hyehyɛ na obo sika ho ban. Inti ye bebo mo nti mo memodin say program say bi nye betimi ayede akọ na ayede yakosua de na yenyi ni free sa school no school niema no say wo ka say o school for no ya trauma de beto mo ntumi nye bibi. It tells you say yedie nko na school academia na say ehoma nso kwanko. Is open so odi yedie say odi school no to nchen. Now ube penim that is the difference when your friend say self investment personal development the udi dua If you want to say project management certificate, wajibe to me establish wo hwehwe adwuma wo draw resume. Once say we accountant won to me accounting firm, you also compare salary. It tells you say niedi ye enko ena de ye de offense ye de etwitwa ye half na say survivor na say ye de dandan ye ho no nso nko. Nti wo ha na wa ye de wape saa nimdie ni bi Robin akwa about 15 books pebi kan usika semonya pebi kan na wo kinkan bi abehu se yekrum ha de yemu bi de yehu se sika wo krum abruta. There are so many things abetia ya ediska beba nti wo ho na sika da ho na hu na obisa mi kita sika kire mi business amenya da mi se wo ye tibon ko se wo de ye nimdie. The first investment and ase niema so tumi dudu amu ye nimdie. Ti bomodin ase ye bibi se ya mentwetwe won ase drimika na kotie bi na fa bra eno na besesa wa brabo because sikasem no ekoyi a Mr. Oben abrabo na emu ode pa won nan sore nwi di obedi di obehye wo ma school fees ne sa
Mama Jofon.
Mr. Oben ana ema efiejo na abresi aware no so na se empranso koyi na se niema ntene dia ne na jere se wono de bia wa hara why se kele wele wura cropot de bia why se into why se de kele wele cropot dia nsem we bi na eze de oba na obeti na me de ma no ti ne so na me ka mo se belly fat and weight loss ye program na egu so wa food theater niema nkoyi apomudin nkoyi a bomodin ha se opese wa try bibia weight loss nkoyi na pese wo sote na oju apomudin na utumi nyi tewa abrabom a ye mene Mrs. Mario Obenda akon program a ye yamanko bebre wa dance die your Facebook page your friend belly fat and weight loss program oko Facebook abeti ya follow ye dance die bebre wo ho nti se wa try bibia he wa ko gym ni sa ne mandodo na emfa wo de oba o say o send number o so hwe WhatsApp doctor WhatsApp doctor ebe joso 02575 26012 26012 why ye bibia be bia he wo asitre yare wo moja broso wanya stroke de ba de brabeti ncheche ne bi na abehu ensesan wa brabo Robin da kon me da ase
That's it. Okay, come on no. Kwesi kasa. And so Aha.
Luciano, Martial, is
Yes, sir.
it is so quite. That's an enemy, so
Penska.
it's not so your boy. The render. I do my your room. Your room is the young Pierre, a word. I go so, it's what's not to say about was.
Okay.
That's the name, so, what I now, I also have to say, ya na ede ye de ba bi ekọ bi ebodawu ada ugbo no ya na adani achi bi die onse enne usenro na Supreme Court ruling bi ba ya na e page e wo so mu di abobo obi kura se obi kura de obi beto wo se Ghana enye country papa nti no wa obenye opportunity bia free buko nti we kire nimbia ni pa na wo na obusa ahụ sɛ ofiri mu akɔhe na baabi a wɔkɔ no deɛ ɛhɔ no wokɔ a wasom bɛdwo anaa hɔ no deɛ biribiara ni hɔ a ɛyɛ bɔne hɔ no ebisa ahoteefoɔ nko ara na ɛwɔ hɔ nti no ne nyinaa yɛ nimdeɛ because ɔwɔ nimdeɛ a na sɛ okuro nneɛma nkɔ yie a ɛno nkyerɛ sɛ fa wo baage na adwane firi ɔman no anaa ɛno nkyerɛ sɛ that is the end of the world. And then just say abrabon aba wie. So ni nyina ye nimdia depending no. Just o nimdia we hu so o man no. Eguso a enyini, enyanyini wie esese ne nema. Nema na ye esese no man no esese ne esese wie.
Ya na omani aje se obi free ha no mo de no benya free.
No crowd ya na no.
Ya omani aje omodi beti ti se de. Obi twa omo ba.
As obi twa obi twa. See that is the reality you face. But and then the fault share the frustrations they are going through. Yeah, when they kasa then you know nimdia anyhow. Because all in India as any more we know. Any kwan say oh man how we be. If you want to be your way.
Yeah.
Oh needs to continue there. And this all my no as a sound decision now near my way there any over.
Yeah.
Nti na saa na akwakwe nti nimdeɛ deɛ ɛyɛ ti baabi a yɛhyia mu a yɛsua deɛ bi daa na nea wɔyɛ bi a wɔsɔ ogyae na wɔsɔ wobɛsua sɛ ɛnyɛ saa abrabɔ no a wɔrebɔ no wobɛyɛ confused anaasɛ w'adwene bɛyɛ wo ntanta baabi a wɔrekɔ no wohu w'anim na woahu w'anim so ade wo ti bɛpempem wode wo ti bɛpempem so a na yɛ sɛ abrabɔ no nkɔ yie ma nti yɛbɛda ase ne aka sɛ prepare for ɔkyena na grand finale ne deɛ 15th next month on the 15th ɛno ne main tournament no nti wei yɛ friendly match nti yɛgu ahoboa so a yɛboa yɛ ho na yɛ prepare ahyia no nti wei deɛ menkasa bebree mu sɛ atiefoɔ ne ɔmo mpɛ sɛ ɔmo kasa no dɔɔso yɛbɛkyerɛ wo biribiara
yɛdaase misadanso yɛdaase yo misadanso no nti na te kasa
Está bem.
yo
Aí com o boy de so na esuade na eba ko so esuade brabum no ma ye se nipa benyini a nimdeɛ odua de na se benyini a se ne a usiesie ade no ugusunsu dodo ho na utreating ye na ma de ni nyini nipa no so benyini a information ade bia wonya nti o kyena so scaling abrabo no mu no scale ade a na ho emuduru na ho se na etie na ho ni se ode bi ka ho dane no nti me show bi an kran so kyena no amra me yesuade adesua nko a na betumi ate ne padwem ɛno nko a na betumi ama ne padwem no wadi ayɛ sɛ kanea sɛ wonam sunka bi mu a ade edi kan ba wotirim kane ɛne kanea wura wo dem ne mu yɛ sum paa wohwehwɛ bi a switch wɔ no wasɔ kanea kane
that's right
mpo sɛ w'ani na ne yɛdum kanea a wotumi ka sɛ oh ana mpofirim nea woyɛ ne nyinaa no esizi saa na nimdeɛ teɛ abrabɔ no mu yɛ den a nimdeɛ na wonni no nti nea edi kan sɛ ba wotirim kane ne sɛ wohwɛ nimdeɛ mpo ansa na wakɔhyɛ nea wokɔyɛ n'ase nti sɛ wote nea woyɛ n'ase wote nimdeɛ n'ase wote abrabɔ n'ase a ɛno koraa bɛboa ma wohu sɛ nea mekɔyɛ yi ɛsane ɛwom nie na sɛ sane no nso si a nea mɛtumi ayɛ ɛwɔ ho ni na wetumi ayɛ dɛn ahyehyɛ wo nneɛma yi yoyo no ɛnyɛ accident ɛna failure nso nyɛ accident ne nyinaa no utu anamo bi na ɛma ne baasa just that bi a na failure ne deɛ weda ɛnyɛ wo permission but ɛyɛ suban bi ne ne yɛ bi nso ne lifestyle bi ɛna keka bɔ mu na ɛde kodu baabi adu nipa du nti nimdeɛ ne yɛbɛhwehwɛ kyɛ akwan sɛ nimdeɛ nko a ɛna bɛma nipa anya nkwanim ohuma foforɔ a aba yi cash flow no one topic we are me saka Mr. Obina very interesting chapter 8 no sisika emoja na wo kyerɛ sɛ amuda abobɔ nwom bebree na sɛ dia mogya di efusane wɔ nipadua no mu no saa na sika nso di efusane ɛwɔ abrabom na sɛ na mogya so te a ɛde ɔhaw brɛ wo no saa na te na sɛ woni sika mpo a confidence ana hoto so wo mu no ɛba fam na bɛn na bɛma wonye sika ne bi kwan a yɛfa so toto nneɛma yi ana kwan yɛfa so a wonhyehyɛ ne yie na ɛma wonye bi nti woma no very good topics baako ne dirty very good say dirty na no wa sɛ wobɛyɛ nneɛma a ɛba fam na afei wohu sɛ abrabɔ no wonyɛ limited to something wosua adeɛ na obi wohu sɛ no when it come to money a sika na yɛ nyina yɛhwehwɛ nti wɔ haw mu timtimi sɔbo haw a mɛtumi anya bi na wote ase a ɛbɛma wohunu sɛ ewiase mu no hifa na wɔ haw paa ɛyɛ Africa nti sɛ yɛpɛ yɛyɛ a Africa no wɔsan sɛ sika wɔ haw mu na so aha no haw dɔɔso deɛ a ɛsɛ wopɛ bi na so na mu nea yɛakyerɛ wo no nti na ama wo ɛna wohunu sɛ wo deɛ wontumi limit wo anaasɛ one limit wo to one particular area nti nimdeɛ no ɛna bɛboa nti ɔkyena no scaling your business no make sure be ankran say on register number oba unu oba ɛbɛboa wo ma wate nneɛma ase na mfaso benyan kura na ɛbɛbro sika na ebi a wetua no mpo nsa sɛ onipa uti sika to ade a wani ku hwɛ ne yie ɛma wani bre ɛma wani kɔ ho na afei wo hyɛ ase hu sɛ see net because a woman say said danya ibia na so tua no keep responsible na o can say nipa o betumi anya nkwa ni ma ba ko say o you responsible now take abrabon to your own life na hu ni say me and say mebo so udi tum say one say obope obahwe ho akade na abrabon na de ba ko a akade ba ko say o hwehwe eni nimde obi eni ho no ma okoye adwuma o ni tools a wasori keke say emfa hu say unim kura na say tools ni nka ho utumi nye ma enye nti sɛ o prepare tools na tools na obenye bia yɛ nimdeɛ we mu seminars yi books yi bi 15 books so be atwerɛ 50 perspective so kosi cash flow ogusu twere na usua we uba seminars there's no way o confidence gd ne responsible na obeye no o de ba ko show be sada usua wa ba ko sem ka ho a o mu be yedi sɛ no brand tbia no betumi abo enti na show bia nkran sɛ mabu no ho amutie ha nimdeɛ mu de eba abofre nim na panyinim nyonim no betuma ye and emfa ho obra no bebia wonyina kodu bebia waba kodu the moment I was stopping ya wo ye ne pe automatic ugina emfa ho se me de mabobra na du ba bi nti megyae da bi nti ne skafo no koswa ye adwuma ne koswa biebiem because success is not a destination, success is a journey. It's a journey. And I'm going to you know baby okudu say obi de my year okay there be would she be kwem ya going to a wutu as far as was as we so there wutu sa kwena kusu be wu na dia pem but we dia let's say wo more to go nti ochira no mai nyina yeshia de na yenyina yenyini wadwene mu na ma yetumi ache obra na se ene na betumi ama ya boss obra nti so be yenyina ochira ye beba na yeso ya bejoy ni seminar na yeshia de na yetumi to po because say the way you church for pa na mo bi your church for pa ne se ne suafo no betumpo ne suafo ni ne usua de adwuma no mo so aba na adanse e ba kire se ampa o your church for pa ne 50 day 1 52 2020 ameshia wo no why consistent let's say no creno and sesa always no better ko bia no the principles no okoso kasa na sesa and ma we very 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 because we credible because no credit udi obi echi ne no chine ko kase adechi ko kase ochire ko kase na so de 50 bo na no mo ehunu sampa e no cre because each and every day no credence sign and I hope say obi tie bia so dey dance na wo shoot me the church afoforo na ma ehunu sampa e no cre nti ochire be shia Mr. Ben that's papa.
Thank you boss Joe, thank you. Samson Kasa. Samson.
Mecha atiefo enyina nyumre.
Yes, I was.
It's been a long time. Now so no etachire.
Sharp.
Messages no yetitie. E ma so me
Samson network how.
ma de bibia yensem ka enyina nimde senka ani bibia na no na ehre yanamo a yetu decision bia bia message na yede na ma yede bobra na ochina nyame ya adomu a sania ehhehye ni sitie no yenso yebaba bi yepese yebobra no koyanim na bra no so bebo na akonanim na usika sem no ntoto ye bibia e kamo a uyi business free mu a enye na se nimdifo enkyerɛkyerɛ ama amanfo di adanse amanfo nyansakyerɛ ɛwɔ masetene mom business mu na wɔse ɛkyena wɔde enkyerɛkyerɛ kɛseɛ ɛba kwan ya bɛfa so a ye business bɛfa so scale atumpon akɔ na unni hobi anaasɛ wamba bia na he na wonko ti ɔkyena nyame adom no wɔde yankwakyɛ ya ye beba bebo adam na ya tamu chuku na ye gine mu se ice cream aba no na ya pikin die because adwen no it is wavelength se adwen mu nya bie anaase it is elastic no ebie ni nyina no you don't expect say e be sa contract ti asaba the normal state no enti ochina ne de ya adwen no ya be ne se magnet no na ade bia ye nugget bia no ya chi egu ya adwen ni mu na ye de atumpon enti mesi ha na ma chi obi bia na we dey off topic o won say every movement bia na say ni followership bia no ya na members no wo chant and response bi na obey da Koreans no so no ye be chant na ya je so sen nti ya na who say Methodist for so Christo adehye na SDA for so o mo nchi ane other people you know obey the Koreans no chant and response no be saying Where the
your school. Yes, sir.
Where the okay. Obi a wo benya saa yi bia wo de fatum na ye fiti prekope na free ho corner na say ye de na ma ye de boy mete so anya me de mete so anya me de enti saa na tie sisi obi a me fa ne se metie no bia na ne someone resonate with you. Minya na number bia minya save ni dia na me de obeda akwa ede ato aso. It is a AC na me hu say me ne vibe bia ni store ni di na AC obeda akọ. So say mobasha mobash obeda akọ. Say Mr. Awuni Richard Awuni a me de obeda akwa ede asoso. Fred and say Kwame Ubia made a message in a number piano. They obeyed our query as man as the last name. And a family Cassia building. And Tianutin and I may request say if there can be a chant and response and also Sobabua. Midisi Obia. I mean, my other punk here.
All right, thank you. It was for Honey DBC, Middle of November. Yes, seminar, Ochina, 31st July. Until our woman joining us online seminar, that Biano. Numbers they go on 02466318874 and 0544920507, 0540949095. It will start at 8 p.m. anyway. On the 15th, so you have a seminar on the 15th. That one will be in person or Sunyane Technical University, 15th and upper 9. Until war, Bia with my joining be the same contact. So, Thank you.